Hey, this is John from Mr. Pokemon Guiders, and today I'll be bringing you part 2 of the Pokemon Red walkthrough. In this episode, we will be leveling up our Pikachu, as you see now. We will be leveling up our Pikachu to level 10, because in this episode, we are also going to face Gary. Gary is our rival, which I named Steven, because he's the other admin of this channel. And he has a level 9 Pidgey and a level 8 Squirtle. The Pidgey is flying, and the Squirtle is water, so since Pikachu's electric, he's super effective against both of them. So having a really high Pikachu is a lot of help. Really high level Pikachu is a lot of help when facing him. Right now I'm just going back to heal my Pokemon. But the patch of grass that I was at just a second ago is, personally, I think it's the best place that you can go to train your Pokemon in the very beginning. Because it's a pretty decent sized patch of grass, and Pokemon show up pretty fast. Instead of like in the Viridian Forest, they show up like every once in a while, and it's a pain in the butt to find Pokemon. So I just go here and I can find Pokemon really fast. They're not as strong as in the forest, but they're pretty close. Like usually I find like a 4 or a 5. See right there's a level 4 Pidgey. And in the forest, I think they're 5 and 6. Yeah, 5 and 6. So I mean I can just train here and get more Pokemon instead of fighting a level stronger and never finding a Pokemon ever. But yeah. My Pikachu is actually I think it's one of the best Pokemon I have, because the first move it knows is Thunder Shock, which is an electric type move, and that's the first typecasting move that most of Pokemon learn. And as you saw, there was a Rattata, and I could catch it because that's one of the Pokemon in the beginning that I don't have. But I really don't like Rattata because most of the time they're really weak until they evolve. And they don't know any good moves except for Hyper Fang, which they learn at like 15 or 16 or something like that. Yeah. And it's just really, it's just like a broken move. Every trainer that has one, that's like the only move they ever use. And just, it just runs through your Pokemon like crazy, and it's a pain in the butt to battle. And because of that, it made me not like it, and I refused to catch one. And I actually eventually might catch one, and that's only to help me out with a glitch that I'm going to be doing later. I'm not sure if I'll catch it though. I might just like keep one of my Pokemon weaker, because I do need a weak Pokemon to do the glitch correctly. So I might just end up catching one. See, there's a level 5 Pidgey. That's like I think that's the strongest you can see there, pretty much. And right now, I think that's all we're going to be doing for a little while is just leveling up my Pikachu. And yeah, I think that's about all we're gonna be doing. But back to the whole see here I'm going to Viridian Forest to try to find some Pokemon because they're stronger, and I thought, stronger Pokemon and I'll level up faster. And I was in there for like 5 minutes and didn't find anybody. So and the first step I take back in the grass pretty much is another Rattata. But back to the me not liking Rattata thing. If there's a Pokemon that you don't like, post it in the comment, post the name of the Pokemon and why you don't like it. And we'll just get a bunch of people to do that and it'll be awesome. But, yeah, I just sit here and train, and I'm pretty sure... sorry. Dang. I'm pretty sure eventually I just throw in one of my weaker Pokemon, I think, and level grind it. It'll probably end up being my Caterpie. Because Caterpie, I think I said this in the last video, but Caterpie evolves into Butterfree, which can learn Psychic. Yep, see there, I put my Caterpie in the front. But Caterpie learns Confusion, or Butterfree, my bad. Butterfree learns Confusion at level 12 in Red and Blue. And, well, in Yellow it's level 10 actually, so, I mean, Yellow, your Pokemon level up faster, or they learn their moves faster most of the time. But the Butterfree will learn Confusion at level 12, and that comes in a lot of handy, especially since I start off with Charmander. Yeah, I start off with Charmander, so it's a pain in the butt to beat the first gym. The first gym is Rock and Ground, and Fire is not good against that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just sit there and put in my Caterpie, switch it out with my Pikachu, and just level grind my Caterpie up. I'm pretty sure my Pikachu almost dies actually from a Rattata, and yeah. My Caterpie just leveled up to level 4, and I'm being smart and going to heal my Pokemon because they're in the yellow. Which, most of the time you should do that, unless you're like, if you're going through like a cave or something and you're at the very end of the cave, and your Pokemon are in the yellow, you don't want to like go back to the very beginning of the cave to heal your Pokemon most of the time. Because you're right at the end. Usually when you get out of a cave, there's usually a Pokemon Center somewhere around. So you should be pretty fine just to finish it off. Yeah, see, there I just killed that Rattata in like one hit. Which just proves how weak they are. And it's not even super effective. well, they are weak leveled Pokemon, but they're still pretty weak. But yeah, Pikachu, I'm pretty sure a couple levels ago, was it level? It was either 8 or 9. It learned Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave. You can't really see it, but it's there. But Thunder Wave, it paralyzes the Pokemon. So the Pokemon that's paralyzed always attacks last. It always attacks last. And sometimes it'll become fully paralyzed, which means that it cannot attack at all. It just sits there and doesn't do anything, which comes in a lot of handy if you're facing a stronger Pokemon or a Pokemon that's faster than you. Paralyze it, and you have and you're always going to attack first, and you have a chance of it not attacking you, which is nice when Pokemon don't attack you. And yeah, here I think I just leveled my Pikachu up a little bit more. And Pidgeys, once again, are really easy to kill with Pikachu, so that's why this place is a lot better also, because in the forest all you see is bug Pokemon. And Electric is pretty good against bug Pokemon, but it's not super effective like it is against Pikachu. Or, I mean, Pidgey. Ha, my bad. But, yeah, that's all I do for a little while. I just sit there and level up my Pokemon. You can see my Pokemon starting to get into yellow, my Pikachu, and I really didn't pay much attention to it. But my Pikachu comes pretty close to dying. I'm pretty sure right here, yeah, it's a level 5 Rattata. I'm pretty sure it lowers me down to 8. And I think I just didn't notice. I just didn't notice that my Pokemon was getting low on hit points, and I get hit right here, and I'm down to 3, and I decided just to run back because I knew there was no way I was going to be able to survive if I didn't heal my Pokemon, because my Pikachu would have died right after that. Yeah, once again, I'm just healing my Pokemon because I really need to. But right now I'm going over to near where Gary is, but I'm coming over here just to battle. And there's a Nidoran. Luckily, when I caught mine, it was level 3. This one's only level 2. And yeah, I'm just walking around over here just to level up my Pikachu. The only reason I actually came over here is I thought I was going to just level up my Pikachu and then just go straight into the battle with Gary. But I'm pretty sure I do decide to go back to the Pokemon Center because my Pikachu does get hurt a little bit. Yeah, right there, it gets hurt and it levels up. So I just decided to run back to the Pokemon Center and heal him up, and then I go face Gary, which was surprisingly easy actually. Usually I do have a little bit of trouble. Like my Pikachu usually I send in my other Pokemon and use like Growl or Tail Whip or something just to help out my Pikachu. But I mean, I just stuck it out with Pikachu and just see, there's the level 9 Pidgey, but I just stuck it out with Pikachu and I did really good. And it came in a lot of handy having a level 10 Pikachu, which is, yeah, I don't know. But see, Squirtle, I almost killed it in one hit, and it's 2 levels under me, I think. Yeah, it was 2 levels under me, but it was still not that weak of a Pokemon. Alright, well, there's proof of a girl Nidoran in Pokemon Red, if you didn't believe me. But alright, we're getting to the end of the video. I will see you in the next video, where we will be going through Viridian Forest. This is John from Mr. Pokemon Guiders. See you later.